All right, crack of the knuckles. Let's get to work. By the way, our team right now does look like this. We're on the precipice, right, of taking that step forward and being a somewhat competitive team. We do have to make the choice, though, between Peter Boren or Justin Herrera this year. Herrera, the superstar, had the Mahomes effect last year, the storyline. Boren, of course, the only reason why we're even training up another quarterback is he was a punter, and he only has the 62 throw power, even if everything else is phenomenal. Just a complete noodle arm. So, weird spot to be in. But, again, as we noted last year, the situation, the circumstances can change at a moment's notice, depending on how fruitful the list of players happens to be. We'll start off at quarterback. Andrew Cote will not make the cut. God forbid we get another quarterback. If we do, they basically have to be superstar dev. A star dev quarterback doesn't do anything for us now, except give us a practice squad QB. Like, at least at the quarterback position, it has to be somebody top-notch. So we'll see if that happens. Artie Jackson does not join the fray. Connor Saxton. And last but not least is Will Townsend. Okay, so there is not a quarterback this year. We pretty much know, though, based off of the young quarterback that we do have, again, we are allowed an offensive and a defensive mentor. We're going to bring back Sam Darnold as the mentor to get that bit of extra XP. For the running backs, we are still looking for a top-notch running back. We do have the fullback turned running back, but for now, I mean, we really do need to find like an actual running back to try to build around here, as unlikely as that seems. Cameron Pierman. And if we get nothing this year, I cannot complain. Right? Like last year, this crop of talent was so stacked, so ridiculous. I probably couldn't complain for the rest of this run. Ball State running back. Oh, Marco Turk. Also not going to make it. We are off to a very slow start here. Montreal Andrews, what are you looking at when you click? Just the starting dev pattern. Yeah. We need to get guys that have a chance to develop that much more quickly. And again, there's no other way to see dev pattern aside from clicking on their frickin' name because EA is out to annoy me specifically. Your Shields isn't going to make it. Alonzo Harris. Still don't have a single player to look at. Brandon Statton. Superstar dev running back. Brandon Statton. The 22-year-old at 62 overall. We finally find a running back to build around. A real running back. Not a kicker turned running back. Not a fullback turned running back. An actual legitimate running back out of Virginia Tech. Whew. Brandon Statton. Thank God. Not the fastest in the world, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We will take it. 90 kick return, by the way, too. We'll take it. We will absolutely sign this man up right here. That is our running back for the foreseeable future. Can this guy punt? We got J.J. Rowe. Dude, this game has been so kind to us now over the last couple of seasons. Alfonso Clancy also has normal dev. Greg Rutledge. And the last guy, Kai Adams. Normal dev too. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Maybe we don't. We probably do need a quarterback. Hell of a song. Had enough of it though. All right, fullbacks. God forbid we get another good fullback. It could happen. Could happen. Jason Ferguson. Normal dev for him. John Ebner. I really don't even want to see it. Good dev fullback. Ethan Roper. Normal dev. 74 overall out of the gates isn't bad, but we don't need him. Carter Crawford. Come on, man! 78 overall at 23 years old. A superstar fullback. Carter Crawford. That is our second superstar that we've seen. Dude, we're going to have to start moving people over to tight end or something. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Maybe we'll move him to the O-line. His pass block is dreadful, though. So yeah, we're going to have to consider tight end. He has 71 catching. We're going to have to consider him as a tight end, maybe a fullback, maybe an O-lineman. I don't know. Jesus Christ, dude. This game's getting sick of my shit. It wants me out of here. Win a Super Bowl already and leave. And then Clayton Dixon won't make the cut. 2 superstars already. Absolutely nuts. Duncan Fasaro as we start off with wideouts. Can this guy play? Oh, Junior Bell. Normal dev for him. God damn, man. Brian Jacobs, grandson of Brandon. What else do we got? Joseph Loud. No. CJ Darden. Again, I'm not even going to bother like speculating about, oh, where could he play? Dude, there's just... If this keeps up, we're going to have so many players that we potentially have to move around. Even if it ends, we still have to move people around because of the 2 guys we've already brought in. Jonathan McKenzie, normal dev for him. Thomas Dorsey. We do need a wideout. Well, there is one right there. He's not the best. But Thomas Dorsey, 23, 68 overall, star dev. That's okay. He might make the team. Unless I move a tight end to wideout. Time will tell. Why do I feel like I didn't look at Julius Allen? I can't remember if I did or not. So we will. And I don't remember about Jonathan. I'm pretty sure we looked at Jonathan McKenzie. Yeah. My bad. Wasting time. Mark Boswell. The Boz. He's not going to make the cut. Silas Jacksonville. Not going to make the cut. Casey Daniels. Also not going to make it. Okay. Leon Johnson again. We don't really have a huge need at wideout. If we find somebody, we won't complain. But Quincy Hawkins, also normal dev. Carrick? Who the hell's naming their kid Carrick? Carrick Colvin's a great name, though. Randy Matthews. Okay. Outside of that 1-star dev, we're not finding much. Daniel Reese. Normal dev. Keegan Fitzpatrick. Normal dev. Anthony Blaylock. Not bad, but not amazing. And then Matt Walker. Okay. We'll just go with the one guy that we brought in. That's fine. Tight ends. Deontay Myers. God forbid we find a tight end here because, Jesus, we're already running out of spots for people. Devin Springs, normal dev. Lloyd Holiday. Because you can't say Christmas no more, and the chemicals turn the... Sorry. LaMarcus Holcomb, normal dev. Never pass up a good opportunity to mock a horrible, horrible person. J.D. Peterson. Normal dev for him, too. Will McKinney was a 2-year pro, so we don't want him. Jimmy Downing. Star dev tight end, 60 overall at 22 years old. I don't know if he'll make the team, but we will sign him for the moment. Welcome in, James. Bobby Wilcox. For food. Nope. Gerard Ellerby. Jarrad. Manny Stoudemire. 6'9" tight end. Jesus Christ. God, I wish he was star dev. That man's a freak. Holy hell. And then Alexander Bush. Normal dev. Okay, so nothing too crazy there. The O-line used to be our biggest position of need, but it's developed recently. Mark Blumberg. And we will never complain about finding somebody else, though. Evan Huffman. Normal dev for him, too. We might have to start saying that there's an overall requirement now, instead of looking at everybody. But then again, you never know who you'll find. Mark Elliott. So, not too much going on. Brian Allen, the defenseman. Normal dev. Chet Marks, great name. Or playing games that try to use him as a sub for goal line plays. Dude, I'm still tempted to go back and sign him. 6'9" tight end is nuts. Normal dev for Keelan Little. Oh, Colby Reeves. Son of Keanu. Not that good, though. Cesar Rivera. Not that good. Dom O'Neill, grandson of Shaquille. Not going to make the cut, though. Jermaine Davis. Clayton Edison. Yeah, we're not finding much on the O-line here. Casey Rhodes, the American Dween. Normal dev for him. Roman Samuels, normal dev. We got Rhett Roberts. And we already have 2-star dev left tackles in the system, so there's really nobody else that we need to bring in here. Yeah, Greg Richardson's not going to make it. And Rayshon Buchanan, normal dev. Okay, so there's a couple of linemen where in different years, like I'd automatically sign Rayshon Buchanan, but at best, he'd go to the practice squad. Left guard. Wheels, I'm hoping to. Given that I'm going to be away, though, I have a busy frickin' day Saturday. I don't know for sure. Got to be honest with that event. A good amount of it's predictable, even though you know it'll be a good show. That fucking cage match, though, Jesus Christ, do I not want to miss that on the night it happens. Chris Griffin! Normal dev. Out of Michigan State. Apparently not Rhode Island. Chris Harris, Wildcat. Knock your brains out. Luke Page. I'll give a first-person recap. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Evan Sheehan. Son of Ed. Brandon Shelley. Okay, so we're not getting much help on the O-line, but again, we're not desperate for the help anymore, so that's not too bad of a situation here. Daryl Billingsley. Not going to make it. Hopefully, dudes, hopefully. Kevin Jarrett. That's KEVINJARRET. There was not a single left guard. That's a shame. Centers. Who do we got at center? Stephen Galloway. Nope. Nope. What about Jerry Kemp? Yeah, we're not finding much on the O-line here. Mason Hawkins. Also a no. Aiden Edwards. My brother lives outside of Chicago. We've gone every year. I don't blame you. I would too if I had the chance. We got Ricky Meadows. We used all of our O-line luck last year. We really did. Ben Kraft. Macaroni and cheese. And last but not least, Caesar Tafoya. Okay, still nobody. Right guard. Eli Burra. Let's see. So yeah, I hope to be able to watch it. If not, I might just order the replay on fucking Sunday and watch it anyway. Dale Mayer. Oh, Dale Mayer. Yeah, Razor, exactly. I mean, it's been one of the best built-up storylines in wrestling, like, legitimately ever. It's been insane. Larry Dukes, normal dev. JC Wilds. Normal dev. Dude, we didn't get anybody on the O-line this year. I know we still have right tackle, but holy shit. Larry Simpin. Not gonna make it. Nick Fisher. Dude, seriously, they're like, okay, last year, that's everybody you're getting. Leave us the hell alone. Sam Peterson. We got Everett Hamilton. Desmond Molds. Ricky, it's too much to recap, man. Especially with how I lose focus doing this shit. We got a long way to go in terms of players to sign. Or maybe not, because we're not finding anybody, dude. Yeah, any other season, Mitch Burton would have been signed, but it's fine. So who do we have at right tackle? Stanley Samuel. Halkett was tremendous, too. Rick Weaver. Dude, we are getting fucking nobody. Holy hell. I'm okay with it. Like I said, I mean, we already got 2 good players in this class, so. Jake Clemens. Nope. Nope. Jerome Sanford. Dude, it's not going to give us a single offensive lineman. Dan Orr. Bobby Orr. Dorian Davidson. Not a single player on the O-line. Preston Mahan. Yeah! Braden, bring me some luck here. Help me find a good player.
I'm just
not looking too good.
This fucking grass.
But thank you very much for the raid, man. How'd the stream go? Give me 1 second here. Look at this last player before I make a dumb mistake. And shout out to Temmie for the follow. Good old Joey Rogers. Yeah, dude, we didn't find anybody for the O-line. Nobody. Pokemon. Is that what Braden was up to? I love Pokemon. I kind of do. Fall Guys. Ah, yes, the game that I have never returned to. Because when I played it, I dove straight through a crown on multiple occasions and said, screw this game, I'm never going back. Braden, it's all good. I understand the late night raid. All good. Hope the stream went well, though. I hope so. I do hate most modern Pokemon, though. What do you mean? You don't like a chandelier or a candle or a block of cheese being a fucking Pokemon? One of those isn't real. Can you guess which one? All right, let's see. Left end. Great, I'm doing good, man. Again, good to see you streaming as well. Good to see you streaming. All right, Matt Coleman. So we continue to look for players that nobody else wanted. We are scraping the bottom of the dumpster here to try and find somebody, anybody that can help out our team. Like Nick Steele. I love that little candle. It's adorable. There. Does anybody in chat know a Tacoby? I don't believe that's a real name. I don't think anyone's actually named their kid Tacoby. I don't believe it. Marco Jordan, number 32. Marco Jordan. Oh, he's not that good either. Oh, goodness. Fair enough, Niles. Terrence Bynes. Dude, we are on a drought here. Good Lord. Bobby Stewart. Can we call the candle modern since it's been a Pokemon for over a decade? Has it? I would consider that modern then, because I've been an adult for over a decade. So modern is whenever the hell I'm no longer a child and look at Pokemon with wonder and instead look at it like, what the fuck is this? Nathan Reddick. Welcome in, Mr. Reddick. Star Dev at 22, 62 overall. It's not bad. Who else do we have? We looked at Bobby Stewart. AJ Burton. Normal dev for the Burton. Nolan Cutler. Also not going to make it. And Paul Wolf. Okay, well, the drought ended, but still nothing too crazy there. Technically go for Wolf or Cutler, but they're not going to start. Defensive tackles. Ramon Hemsley. Hunter Hearst Hemsley. God, there was that one pay-per-view where Pat Patterson kept calling him Hunter Hearst Hemsley. Disrespecting Triple H. How dare you? The internet will be mad at you. Jerry Childs, normal dev. I love how, dude, Braden, you showed up in the chat. Just nothing but Pokemon now. Thank you. I'm not even being sarcastic. Well done. Roosevelt Hall, also not going to make the cut. We got Zach Young. George Fisher. Damn, man. You know, I have had people on numerous occasions ask me to do one of the, like, there's a couple of different sites where it's like, hey, combine these Pokemon. Smash or pass. One of these days, I might give in. One of them. Kobe Cofield, former Canadian Football League left tackle, found one. That's ridiculous. Fucking, I'm blaming Canada. Pokemon Fusion Smash Pass. See, it's a thing, apparently. In fairness, you did say you were a big Pokemon nerd, so I'd expect you to hear about it, right? Mitch James, normal dev. BJ Malone. Man, we started off hot. I haven't gotten much sense, and again, I still can't really complain. Braden, it's fine. We haven't played a Pokemon game on this channel in a long time. Mainly because I thought the last couple of games to come out were just very disappointing. Like, they just didn't capture my attention. Michael Wall. Normal dev. PJ Vaughn. And D'Angelo Spearman. Damn, dude. We're getting like nothing. We did technically need a defensive tackle, but we could move a defensive end over, so it's fine. On the right end, we still got to look. Gregory Robinson, here's to you on the end of your football career. Jeremy Hill, normal dev. Manny Baber. Baber. Brian Thorpe. All right, we got a... Ooh, I mean, he's not bad starting overall. Right, 67 overall, but he is 23. Brian Thorpe. Sign him for the moment. Welcome in, Brian. Jamario Peck. Yeah, Hulk, the game definitely listens. Like, all right, here, no X Factors for you. Another star dev defensive end. Randy Hilton. Good one, Randy. Not someone I think we'll build around, but we'll sign him temporarily. Devin Bodden. Normal dev for him. Oh. And last but not least, Vince Boone. Okay, we won't be signing him either. Off to the linebackers. Will we find anybody special here? Bruce Klein is not special. What about Randy White? Dude, there's been so many Randys. How many Randys? We got Kevin Jackson. We don't, actually, because he's not good. Brett Duff, son of Hillary. Chauncey Pope. What team are you playing as? As the Indianapolis Colts. Even though it's a fantasy scenario this time. Donnell Drummond, normal dev. No, it's all good. We have people hang out in here all the time. They're like, I don't really care about sports. So, it's all good. Let's see, Emmett Stanford. Oh, goodness. Everyone was just big Randy Orton fans, hence the Randys. Fair. Dylan Wynn, and then Ben McGee. Damn it. We are not getting much here, are we? What do we got at middle linebacker? Donald Gray. Nope. David Kovacs. Nope. Orlando Stinson was a 2-year pro already. Can't go after him. Frank Goodson. Let's see. Kenya Brewer. I'm sorry, but there's no way that hasn't been said at a small diner in Maine. We're all out of coffee. Kenya Brewer? I guarantee that's been said on a daily basis in my state. Ray Williams is also not going to make it. Daniel Winslow. Not going to make it. George Livingston. This chat talks about many things besides sports. If we get something started. Very true. Very true. Someone could just throw a random word out there and you never know what it'll turn into. Wouldn't Brett Duff be son of Hillary and Mike Comrie? I don't know what Hillary's doing with her private life, Wally. I have no idea. You could presume. Marshall Grimes, son of Rick. And Ashton Flowers. Wow, okay. I said I couldn't complain. They're putting that to the test. Rashawn Thurman. Normal dev for him. Bobby Robertson. Oh, baby, we're getting nothing. Derek Gregory. Nothing. Chad Ayers. Nothing. And last but not least, Nasir Virgil. Nothing. Okay. Well, if we're going to have any luck, we got to hope it's in the secondary here because it's been rough so far. We got Gerald Brackett at corner. No, we don't because he's not good. Aaron Jackson. Has Madden 25 better or worse than 24? I'd say better in some ways, but as I always say to people, like, man, it's Madden, right? Kind of like NHL. Like, you know, if you play the games recently, you know what it's going to feel like. You know what it's going to play like. It just is what it is, right? Niles, you're feeling sassy tonight, huh? Tevin Ali. Fabulous he's not a Bobwa. DeQuant Avant. What a name. DeQuant Avant. Dalvin Trapp. We're just nothing. Oh, man. Daryl Boston. Nope. Quincy Vaughn. No. The drought, though. Deontay Green. All right, we're cooked. We're cooked. LaMichael Preston. Also not going to make it. It's his last name, Boston. Apparently, these are all generated players, so pulling from the game's name pool. Devin Wilson. Not going to make it. Jonathan Davis. I can't beatbox like Jonathan Davis. I'm sorry. Nick Rainey. Dude, we're getting nobody this year. Aside from those first two. Will Lowry's normal dev. Oh, my God. AJ Howell. This game said no more. You've had enough. David Garner's not going to make it. About Juan Haynes. Tavares Bradley. Damn, man. Andrew Crowther. Crowther. And Mello Grant. Wow. Not a single corner. That is crazy. We will bring in David Garner just in case I need a little bit of secondary depth, but no guarantees he makes the team. Free safeties. Alex Vick. Nope. Austin Arsenault. Good name. Not a great player. And Marquise Orr. Nope. Nobody there. Could technically bring in Orr if we had to, which I might for the moment. We had anyone on defense aside from the defensive ends? No. And then strong safety, Antonio Dorsey. Not going to make the cut. Cameron Slaughter. Not going to make the cut. Pat Beverly. Hey, we got a safety. Pat Beverly. Transferring sports. 2-sport star, Pat Beverly. Star dev out of Wisconsin. And then last but not least, Lawrence Lowry. Normal dev. Okay. Well, the last thing we need is a kicker or a punter, but for shits and giggles, we'll look. Conrad Mays, not going to make it. What the hell? Frank Standback. What a name. Standback. That's a fact. Kurt Simmons. Normal dev. Jaron Falk. And the final kicker was Hunter Matthews. Okay, so no kickers to bring in. Will there be a punter? Archer Garfield. Not going to make it. Great name, though. Alex Ward. And the very last player, Maxwell Donaldson. Wow. Nobody on the special teams then. That was a pretty barren class compared to what we've had in recent years. We don't even have to cut anybody before training camp, which is an incredible rarity. Wow. Herrera is going to be the starter. Running back wise, oh man, we might have to look at the position changes now, even though I want to move people. Let's go to training camp first. So obviously the target passing. We'll go with Herrera here. Imagine he becomes the first guy we get the upgrade with and he goes X Factor here. Might happen. I'm fake. We only hit one of the targets. Accidentally high through it. Go over here. Whammy. It is nice to have a quarterback that has some throw power that's not a 62 noodle arm. Not used to that throw power, exactly. I threw it too early. All right. Got the double. Have you seen the pic of Matthews and McDavid dining together? I have, actually. This is going to be tough to do a double. Yeah. We did get a bullseye, though. Couple reps left. Dude, we're not even on frickin' silver yet? How? There we go. Will we hit gold? It might end up being kind of close. Another double. All right, there we go. We did hit gold. All right, will this be our first improvement? Heave! Oh, shit, we did get that double. That was actually a sick throw. Come on, X Factor Dev. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? The sights, the sounds. The disappointment as he only gets one skill point in 2000 XP. It's not bad, though. Rushing attack. We know... Oh, my God, dude. Carter Crawford, though, at fullback. It's got to be Brandon Statton, right? It's got to be, because I can't imagine this guy would actually be a good running back, even though he's a great fullback. We might actually have to look really quickly. We know Paul Jones isn't going to work at running back anymore. Let's go take a look here. Is this still the converted kicker? No. Let's see. So temporarily, we know Paul Jones isn't going to make it as a running back. He does get some off-season development, but we have better people in line now to try and train up. So for the moment, we'll move him back to his natural fullback position. He might end up being a tight end. Then we have Carter Crawford, who is a fullback, but how good is he at running back? I just realized I could have checked the depth chart for this, but I did have to move the other guy from running back to fullback. So it's okay. Yeah, he's only a 54. So Statton's our guy. We'll check in with Crawford about tight end or anything, but you know, Jake, be careful what you wish for. What does he mean by that? You'll find out soon. All right, so Statton, definitely the running back that we're trying to build around. Definitely. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, the first carries for Mr. Statton. Will you finally be the guy at running back? We have been waiting 84 years to find a running back to finally trade up. Train up, not trade up. Going full Belichick again. Actually, that would be opposite Belichick, because imagine the Patriots ever trading up. But we'll see. Again, he's not the fastest in the world, but Superstar Dev is promising. Not bad. I mean, we'd certainly take this guy at Superstar Dev over like a normal Dev that had faster speed, or even a Star Dev that had faster speed. Taunt in there at the end. All right. Imagine having an actual running back. You know, considering our last 2 running backs were a kicker and a fullback, it is pretty weird to know that we're controlling an actual running back in this drill. Very weird as we hit the old Naruto run. Still can't believe they added that into this game. It's freaking hilarious. Up to a silver. We'll be out of gold before you know it. Just lightly jog into the end zone. I don't know how many players we're actually going to have to try to train up this year. We got to check the fullbacks and tight end. Yeah. All right, well, we got gold. Let's dance. Let's boogie. A little bit of separation. Da, dun, 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 da, da. A little bit of separation. Between legs. Kobe. Oop. Yeah, and we're gone. To the end zone. One more time. There we go. Love that drill. Love that Danhausen. Love that Danhausen. No dev increase, though. Wideouts. The only one to potentially train up would be Dorsey. There is Lawson, Jimmy Downing, these guys at tight end. I don't think I'm going to bother, to be honest, for wideouts. Pocket protector. It does make sense to run it with Tony Davis again. So let's take some balls to the face. Time to take some balls to the face, yeah. Taking balls to the face, yeah. Oh, missed the first one. Depth perception's failing me. Taking balls to the face, yeah. Getting that stamina. Taking balls to the face, yeah. Balls to the face, balls to the face. Whoop. Got it. Jesus Christ, dude. You just... Oh, I stepped into the zone. No. We were doing so well at taking balls to the face. I disagree that I stepped into that zone. This is just bias against men with big feet. Balls to the face. Balls to the face. Run, Davis. Great saves, Davis. Uh-oh. Well, son of a bitch. Normally we just crush this drill. Not tonight. Things just keep going wrong somehow. I'm blaming my depth perception. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Double up. Of course it would go up top. I need to hit the +1. Stop it. Stop trying to hit my quarterback. Get the +1. Get that. Fuck the stamina. We're fine. Get over there. Get over there. Get the 1. Get down there. There we go. Now we're in a rhythm. The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America. There we go. Oh, we're taking so many balls to the face. So many balls. All the balls. We got gold, baby. Can I hit my own quarterback now? Fuck you! That's a gold medal right there. That's a gold medal right there. CWP, we found a superstar running back and a superstar fullback. So, not the best, but not the worst. The trench battle cost us 27. I mean, there's some star devs to train up, but nobody too crazy, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Same for chase and tackle. Not really going to worry about the star devs. Defensive back, we're good. Like, we're already good. At least in terms of the ones that I can actually do some damage on with the players that we have. So our training spots for this season. We know Staten needs to be in there. Honestly, this might be good the way it is. Except for the fullbacks. I don't think we're going to worry too much about fullback training until we move people to tight end. Which we haven't done yet, but we will focus later. Tony Davis needs to be there. That's not bad. I mean, you could argue Will Garrison doesn't even need the training. I mean, the guy's already insane at kicker. Do you have anybody else? X Factor for... Oh, dude! Trey Aiken went X Factor. Holy shit. Well, breaking news. Trey Aiken went X Factor in the offseason. Ginn went X Factor in the offseason. 2 new X Factor defenders. Out of nowhere. Oh, this has to be the year that we step up and make the playoffs, right? It has to be. Holy hell. 2 of our veteran defenders go X Factor in a season where Aiken went from defensive end to defensive tackle and Ginn went from safety to middle linebacker. They thrived in their new positions. Absolutely thrived. That is... Whew, that's huge. That is huge. What do we got for the OC here? Tramp the X Factor DE some more. I don't think he's going to get too far up there. God damn it, this is the position battle one, but whatever. I got to check what his XP gain looks like now. You're already non-committal about making the playoffs. Scared to comment your change of attitude. I still don't think we'll make the playoffs. But if we can be that much closer to 500, I'll be happy. I will be happy. So we don't care about who that position battle is, because whatever, you don't even actually have to play the guy that wins it. Yeah, we'll just keep going with this. Over under on still getting disappointed. As long as we win more games than we did last year, I'll be happy. If we make the playoffs, or even if we even threaten to make the playoffs, I'll be over the moon. But let's see here. Get through the training. Obviously, we're going to have to make our cuts to the roster. Figure out our mentor on defense. Figure out fullback tight end situation. All of that. So, let's see. Now that we'll be able to put people onto the practice squad. Storyline. Position battle. Like our battle's complete, is it? Who was the battle between? Acosta won the battle. I'm sure he did. Well, at least Acosta will be playing better to start the year. +3 block, shedding, finesse, and power moves for 3 games, and we get morale. So we'll take that. And then what's this one? What's our defensive identity going to be or something? Ah, it's always, yeah, the team identity one. I always forget that shows up under DC. See what we can do with this. See what we can do. Talk to you about our team culture, which is going to be break tackle, run block tackle, acceleration, hit power, play recognition, pursuit, carrying. Run block, man. Run block. We're going to hit hard. All right, +3 boost for the entire season, tackling on defense, run block, break tackle on offense. Very good. Culture is that we're a team, right? All right, so what is this team going to look like in its finalized form? Quarterbacks were good. Herrera's going to get the start over Boren. Because, again, long-term, somehow Justin Herrera is a better option than Peter Boren, as crazy as that is. And then Sam Darnold's the mentor for Herrera, which you could argue he doesn't necessarily need, but quarterback is more important than, say, running back, where Brandon Statton is the guy. He is the starter. No doubt about it. Fullback is quite interesting, because we need to see, out of these players, including Marion Hoskins, who was on the practice squad last year, we need to see which one of these guys can play tight end. And a big reason to decipher that will be a catch rating. The top 2 both have at least a 70 in catch. Jones and Hoskins are both sub 70 in that regard. Short route running for Crawford is terrible, though. But at least he's kind of got hands. But the big question is, will they be better than who we already have at tight end? Right, because we do have some players in this position. So there is just a chance that with these fullbacks, we're just going to have to let go of people. Especially Reese and Hoskins, a.k.a. Reese Hoskins, who are only star dev. So if we go to the depth chart, we should be able to take a better look. So Crawford is a 67 as a fullback. Nobody else is worth moving. But Crawford is worth moving and trying to train him up at tight end. I think I said fullback before. As a fullback. That's what I was going for. So we will move Carter Crawford over to fullback. This does make our decision from fullback to tight end. I keep misspeaking. Apologies for that. I'm a human. I misspeak sometimes. We want to move him. Now watch this drive. So Crawford goes over to tight end as a superstar dev. At fullback, we're going to stick with Paul Jones as a superstar. We thought he'd be the running back, but he will be the fullback. So we're going to drop Ramon Reese to the practice squad. And we are going to drop Marion Hoskins to the practice squad as well. But there we go. So we got a superstar all over the place on offense. For the wideouts, Joe Chapman was normal dev. As I'm pulling up to the chat, I see no more balls to the face. Hello, Baffle. Hello. How are you, my friend? We can move on from Joe Chapman here. There's just that pocket protector drill with the O-line where you're literally just running around scrambling, trying to stop your quarterback from getting hit by balls. So, you know. Wideout situation is okay. Does Clyde Kindly get moved to wideout? Can any of these guys somewhat play wideout to try and alleviate some of the stress that we are currently undergoing? That is the question. Obviously, the speed would be a massive concern. I mean, Kindly is listed as an 80 overall at wideout. But yeah, the speed rating is a killer. Second lowest speed is Maynard at an 87, but we know he's a freaking technical wizard. So we're going to have to make cuts at tight end. Kindly obviously stays. Ideally, we carry 3 of these guys. Kindly stays. Crawford stays because he's a superstar. That leaves Grubbs Dugan, who is star dev. He was on the practice squad last year. So Grubbs Dugan. I mean, obviously, Grubbs makes the cut over James Dugan. So, Doogie, you are out of here. And then do we trust Grubbs over Lawson, who's a second-year pro, and then Jimmy Downing? Like, there's no way we can leave Jimmy Downing to train up. So I think Lawson is out. Move him to the practice squad, and Jimmy Downing will also go to the practice squad. That way we will have Grubbs as the third stringer, and we will try to train up Crawford, and we'll play Kindly at wideout if we have to. On the O-line, Wilcox and Allison, good. We might double-check where certain people are playing. Strickland and Brackett, also good. Mims and Davis. Norton and Streets. Wilkerson and Davis. Okay. So, we know that Davis is going to be... You know what? We might just leave them where they are. I can't imagine too much has changed with these guys attribute-wise compared to how we set it up last year. So, Roberta. So I heard. A lot of people were upset about it, too. Yeah, there's nobody to move. We're good. Defensive end, we have Acosta. We let go of Drummond, so we have Howard and Reddick. We actually don't have Howard anymore. It's just Reddick. I lied about Howard. We do have Antoine Kennedy, who is star dev. I think he was on the practice squad last year. He's not that good. Right side, Devin Barber didn't really take a step up last year from star dev, unfortunately. Not to say we still couldn't play him, but we need to push as hard as we can here for this team to make the playoffs. So the best way to do that, oh my God, though, Trey Aiken with unstoppable force. This man went X Factor at an advanced stage, goal line stuff, defensive rally, and he got unstoppable force. So clearly, he can stay at defensive tackle, but the best way for us to make the playoffs would be to put Steve Oakman, the big oak tree, back at defensive end. Why do the player faces in Madden look younger than the faces in NCAA? I don't know, yet somehow some of them look old as shit. I rest my case. With Trey Aiken. Do we focus on Devin Barber, or do we move Oakman back over to at least be better now? I mean, Barber, again, he could still make it. He could. We're going to have to figure that out. Before we do anything else, though, Nathan Reddick, based on that speed and strength, I'd prefer him at defensive tackle. I would prefer him at defensive tackle. So I think we're going to have quite a few moves here overall is what I'm seeing.